Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, dear.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to today's Kerala Blasters.
Hello.
Okay, so let's begin today's PC. We have Basil. So Basil, you can take ahead with the conference.
Thank you. I'm Basil from Zilis. So, hi, coach. Hi, everyone. Hi, Diaz. So,
Hello.
first of all, I just want to ask you one thing. For the last match, we had like 3 GKs on our substitutes list. I think this is the first time ever a team is including 3 GKs on a match day squad, right? So does that mean
Yes.
we don't have enough players on the bench, or do you think we did a mistake just by offloading players on our replacement? What's your take on that?
Well, it happened that we had a couple of issues and a couple of injuries and injured players, and we had 3 open spots. So we decided that to put everyone available because all of them so hard. We started, and we want to give them feeling team. We know that it was not to want in a line 4 keepers in a game, but actually we wanted to have them with us because they are also part of the team. That they got the feeling because we are one big family, and that was it. That was it. I hope it's nice. Hopefully we will be more to line 4 keepers. Hopefully we will have more players. So that was it. That was the reason. And also we get our Raul KP with us because after so long we wanted to have him with the team even he was not fully 100% ready to the game.
All right. Yeah, I just want to ask you one thing. So now that we have Lesko available for selection, so what's your formula for a winning combination up against Atkmb? Like, you want to pick him to strengthen the defense, or you just want to field an attacking trio like Alvaro, Diaz, Luna? What's your take on that?
Well, we still have today's training to fix certain things, to prepare certain things. We are, let's say, we are grateful because we have them all available. So now it's about fighting for the points. Certainly, we'll have to fight to achieve points because we want to stay on top. So now we will have to puzzle. We'll have to puzzle because all of them, they are now in the rhythm, they're in the shape. So today after the training, the technical staff sit down and talks about the game. And that, of course, in this kind of game, we will have to attack. So it will be very important to have also. Unfortunately, only 4 of them can play. So we will see that today after the training.
All right. Thank you, coach. So I just want to ask Diaz just one thing. So how's the journey so far? Like, you've been enjoying the journey so far, or?
Te está preguntando cómo te sientes ahora, cómo te sientes en India, con la temporada, con todo.
I'm happy. I'm very comfort with the team, with all eating here. But only work for football. I play football. We play for one team. It's for Kerala in the top 4. But I'm comfort with my work, and I enjoy the moment.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, coach, and thank you so much, Diaz, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Basil. Ashwati, you can go next.
Thank you. Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, Diaz. I'm Ashwati from Halfway Football. Player first.
Yes.
Okay.
Diaz, hello. What made you choose Kerala Blasters?
¿Por qué estás escogiendo Kerala Blasters?
Porque escogí.
Sí.
Because I don't know, una experiencia linda y un team con mucha gente, much people, fans.
For him, it's an incredible experience when he saw the energy and fans and everything around the club, and for him was something that he wanted to explore.
Also big stadium.
The stadium, the fans, and everything, and him with his energy and the way he is in the football, he wanted to experience that.
Thank you, Dayas. Hi, Coach. Coach, KBFC started the season by losing to Atkmb, but after that, so many things have changed for both sides. They changed their coach, and we are doing pretty well. So, what are your thoughts on facing them again?
Well, when you mention now our first loss against them, I have a feeling it happened like 2 years ago, because with everything what has happened so far. It was a long time ago, and since then many of things changed, especially in our camp, because of our the way we play the approach. So now we are the final line of this race, and now it's about how the teams will respond, how the teams will enter the fight with the correct mentality and mindset. Because now we have good teams wanting to fight for points, wanting to fight to be on top of the table. So I see and hope tomorrow to have a good game, that we come on the pitch well prepared, motivated, especially motivated to show against one very good team that we are capable of staying in top 4, and then hope for the best. You know, I always try and like to say we will try to do our best to perform on our top level, and then let the better team wins. So we like to compete against good teams. We like to compete and play against the teams from top of the table, because it's important and it's very interesting for the players to show themselves and to explore that experience. So I hope that it will be a good game and good fight, and because now it's about the point. It's not about the beauty of football, not about how we call it champagne football. No, it's about how we're going to approach the game, how we're going to react and show our qualities and try to achieve points. That's all about tomorrow's game.
Coach, last match was a must-win game for us. Despite the pressure piling up, youngsters like Sanjeev and Bijoy stepped up and performed really well. What are your thoughts on them, and will they get any more chances to, perform for the team and defend the team?
Well, I'm very happy that so far all of our boys had playing time, and I'm happy that all of our boys in our camp, they felt this season myself. So for youngsters, like you just mentioned, Sanjeev, Bijoy, whoever is on the pitch, it's very important to build up their shape. It's very important that they grow up as players, as persons, because ISL is tough competition. So I was very happy with their performance in the last game. I'm very happy with all of them since we started, because a lot of them, especially these youngsters, a lot of them, they improved a lot. So the whole team improved in many aspects, and hopefully they will get more playing time till the end. I'm certain that they will play more minutes, and like that they will become better, because that's the only way. I'm just sorry that the ISL league is on a short term, and that it should be on a term of 7, 8, 9 months, long, that all the players can develop, all the players can explore many moments, all the players can experience many games, many minutes, but for the moment it's not the case. So for them, whatever they get, let's say how many minutes they spend on the pitch, they will have to use it to become better. So that's all.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Dayas. All the best for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwati. Can we have Soham's questions, please?
Yeah. Hi, Coach. This is Soham from FTWC. So firstly, ATK Mohan Bagan, obvious. Yeah. So ATK Mohan Bagan obviously have some foreigners out with injuries. So now dependence, they might change their formation or their system. So as a coach or the entire coaching staff, does that bother you when you might not be sure about how the opposition will line up?
No, because when we speak about game preparation, we look at ourselves more than our opponents. So because, as a coach, the time passes, you learn that you don't have to bother with the things that you cannot control. So speak about opponents' position or situation, you have a scouting, you have game preparation, but you cannot control who will play and how it will happen. So that's the concentrated on ourselves, how we want to attack, we want to defend, how we want to prepare certain things. And that's how we get confidence. So now it's about us, how we will face the opponents, whoever is on the side. They're a good side, they have good players, that's why they're on top. From our side as well, to be competitive, we want to be strong and show that we have qualities as well. So that's all.
Yeah, and the next question is, Kerala have the lowest shot creation action and the lowest set piece efficiency in the league. Now that the team is fighting for the top 4 spot, and every match is very critical. So how do you look address this issue of creating more chances?
Many teams now, they are not, they don't care anymore about beauty of football. Many teams now, they do more care, defensive goals, to be aware, because now coming closer to an end, you want to be more secure, you want to be more organized, you want to be more compact, and then the couple of chances that you will have during the game, you have to be more efficient. So that's why now I think till the end, many games, many teams, not one team will reach this season with the full, because of a short term, especially after the New Year's. Many teams have entered in the period where there is no more space, quality space and time to train. Then with the COVID outbreak, with many cases, it was quite impossible to train. And now with all the rescheduled fixtures, there is no more time for teams to train and prepare on a fitness level. So now it's about refreshing, recovery game. Refreshing, recovering, preparation game. So in those circumstances, as a technical staff team, you must prepare for the game and find the solutions, how you can win games, how you can achieve points. If it's on set pieces, if it's from it can happen. So now you have to, if it's like percentage statistics, no, it's about now fight, how you can achieve, how you will get it. So sometimes it can be on set pieces, sometimes it can be from open game, from the opponent's mistake. So I think that now till the end of the season, we will see many of those moments in not only our games, but in other games. And then I think that players will get injured, like we said, after the New Year's, because if you don't have proper preseason, you enter into this period, like especially after New Year's, no more time to train, no more time to use, just coming, So then the players, after one period, they lose freshness, like it was the case last night, like it's the case every day, actually. That's why many teams will be seeing many players, some of them will be coming back, but because now it's like a couple of weeks, and that's all. So now as a team, we can achieve games. This is how our thinking is now.
For fitness, is everyone available for selection tomorrow?
Yeah, only the players who are already injured, speaking about Albino, Jessel, everybody is available. With the situation if AP participate some minutes. So all the guys, they're available.
All right, thanks and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Soham. Can we have Krishnan's questions, please?
Hi, Coach Diaz. I'm Krishnan from God's on Football. Good afternoon. Atkmb is unbeaten first 11 games, and they have gone for a more expansive style after Juwan took over. Kbfc has in past made it difficult for teams like Mumbai, Hyderabad with their work rate. Do you think the players are play the same at this point of this season?
Yes, we are. We have fitness on the correct level. It's been now months that we are working together. So tomorrow it will be a tough, hard game with many runnings, many duels, fighting. So whatever happens, you should be ready, and you have to be ready for this kind of games, because like I said, we are now in the final line of this race, and we have to give everything we have to fight for the points. So hopefully we'll see tomorrow our team on a good level, trying to achieve those things.
Another question is like you said that everyone is available. What about Ruiva? Ruiva, has he joined back to the bubble, or is he still out of the bubble?
It's been now a while that he's with us here in the hotel. He's now, I think, in soft quarantine. He took off his mask. So actually, we will see in the next games, in the next days. He will come back with us on a training session. Only we will see if we can push him immediately to participate in duels in the hard things, because it's not quite easy now. In this moment, you get the ball in your face, you get the elbow, it could be dangerous. So we'll see. Probably he will continue with us in a couple of days with the mask.
Okay, thank you. I have one question to Diaz. You are on loan at Kbfc now. If the club and your parent club and you came to an agreement for next season, will you be happy to continue?
¿Estamos?
Sí, sí, sí.
Por acá sí,
Sí, sí,
sí,
sí.
se te gustaría.
Sí, sí, I come for here. If the Kerala want to meet, okay, I want to meet if it's possible. I'm very happy. Un año más.
One more year. One more year. Here, he likes to be here. If the clubs arrange later for him to stay, he will be happy to stay.
Okay. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Diaz. All the best for tomorrow's game.
Thank you, Krishnan. Can we have Martin's question, please?
Yeah, hi guys. This is Martin from the New Indian Express. I have a question each for the coach and the player. I would like to ask the player first. Diaz, I just wanted to know in your experience in the league so far, and by that I mean, like, you said you came thinking about and the club and all that, but you've had to play inside a bio bubble, and more than that, I wanted to know, like, what has this league been like you? Because I don't know if you've played in a league where you play every 3 games and the league is only for like 3-4 months. So you're like almost continuously playing. So how has the experience been so far playing in a league that's probably a little unique compared to your career, the leagues that you've played in before?
It's a good experience. We play 3-4 games in 15 days. And sometimes we play one game, and after 7 days, is ourself. You recover good, you training good. The player can play 3 days, after 3 days, after 4 days. It's a very good experience. One country different, my country, but I tell again, I'm happy here. All is new, but it's a good experience.
Okay. Hi, coach. Just a question for you're fully focused on things on this season. You're playing for a top 4 spot. But I just wanted to know, like, how important is it to have like some sort of continuity as a head coach? How do you see it? Because, like, in terms of retaining the core group players that you have going forward, especially, and is it because you have already mentioned that this is a short league compared to the other leagues? So is it different in the players like for next season, and what would be the thought process like in terms of having some sort of next season? Because you have you would like to see you're in Kochi next season. You have heard that. So in terms of that continuity, how do you see in terms of winning players and all?
Well, if we control, it will be very nice. Then our approach, the atmosphere we created, especially if you are about to sign new players or retain the current team. First of all, there must be a mutual and if I like being here, of course, with quality and everything, they will all be welcome. So this is our goal. So then the food never happen and not be built up on a short term, you know, because building on a short term, if you speak of ISL format, you create a team to achieve nice 1 month, 2 months. It's impossible. In the football, it's impossible because there are so many aspects of things that you have to build up to create the things that you want, and then on a term and with the consistency in the period of 1 or 2 seasons to build up that you do for the next couple of years. So of course, if we are about to continue later, hopefully everything will be all right. We will do our best to retain most of our players, about foreigners, speaking about domestic players, to retain one good base of players, and then to reinforce with a certain characters, mentalities, and abilities that we need maybe for the upcoming seasons. So this is very important in modern football, that you create a modern team, you create the atmosphere where the players and people within the group each other, respect each other, and then like that you have even better atmosphere, the things improve, and then you just become the team from the table. The team who will have that longer momentum, the team who will always participate in top players, and the team forced to make something nice. This is very important in today's modern football. So as a club, we agreed on that for a long time ago when we were speaking about a strategy, vision, and I think that Kerala Blasters will manage to do that in the next period, because Kerala Blasters deserves the energy with the fans, with everything what's happening around the club. I think that fits on the play to be one of the teams in the league in India, because in any country in the world it never happens that you create a team, you go for play on a short term, then you change again everything. You just reset to zero, you go back. Then you have to build up. Then when you finish, you go back to zero. Like that, you will never ever achieve nothing in a modern football. So that's why they see in the work, cooperation, foreign play, domestic, it must be consistent with the nice approach, professional approach, and then on a longer term, it will always result.
Thanks, guys. All the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Do we have any more questions? Okay, I guess so. That's it. So let's wrap today's PC. Thank you, coach, for joining. Thank you, Diaz, for joining. Good luck for tomorrow's match. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.